So now we'll discuss how to use collision in code. So I made this empty script here on the player. So we look at all the functions for that. So we have on trigger enter 2D. That means whatever you put inside here will happen when you enter a collider that is triggered. So in other words, without physics. So on entering a collider without physics. So in other words, trigger. And just to show that this works, let's when you collide with something, let's just say we display the name of this object in the console. Okay, so we have that, but then we have on trigger exit. That means when you exit a collider that is a trigger. So just comment this on exiting a collider, and then we have on trigger stay. So that means whatever you put in here will happen while you are in a collider that does not have physics. So this means while being in a collider without physics. So again, this enter and exit will happen once when you enter or you exit, but this here will happen continuously while you are inside that collider. So these are for collisions that don't have physics, so triggers, but which also have collisions with physics. And you say on collision enter, so that's collision based. So in other words, on entering collider with physics, so not trigger. Uh, oh, so let's display the name for this as well. And then we have the same as like the triggers. We have exit and stay. Okay. Uh, so when exiting a corridor and on staying in a corridor. So that's everything you need to know about collisions. But sometimes you might want to filter these collisions. So you don't want to do the stuff for everything you collide with. So to check if a collider is usually you give objects tags. So you might want to say here collision compare tag and then a name of tag whatever that is. So you might want to do stuff here only if the object that you collided with is a certain category or tag. So you might want to do this, and you can do this in all of them. Now let's see if this works. Let me make sure everything is okay here. There is an issue with this function. I'm not sure what that is. So, oh, actually, let me fix that. 1 second. There's a problem with the syntax here. I'm not sure. Yeah, why do you have to say that? Oh, yeah, I think it's here the issue. 1 second. Yeah, there's an issue with this. I'm not sure why. Signature, Unity, collision. Yeah, for some reason it gives me an error here with the syntax. I'm not sure why that is. I'll just fix that real quick. But to demonstrate that this works, let's display some messages for each one. So let's say here, trigger, enter, and then we add the name. Trigger exit. And then trigger stay. And let's do the same for collision based as well. So collision enter. Stay and sorry, exit, and then stay. So now we can set the differences between those messages. Okay, let's play the scene. So I have the player with a physics-based collider, and now when we touch this platform here, you see it gives us the collision state because we are touching that platform right now. Now, when I pick this player and lift it, you see it says collision exit. That is for collision with physics. Now, this yellow square here is trigger based. So you see now it says trigger stay because we're in it. When we exit, you see trigger exit. So that's how you do stuff on collision in code.